good. Leslie held up her hand. I was feeding Johnny when Aiden called. He's eaten, but I haven't. I would love one if there's enough. Yes, there's enough, Bella said, and added a few more strips of bacon to the skillet. Ow, 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 Jessie said. The baby laughed. They all turned to look. Johnny had his little fists wrapped in Jessie's long brown hair, and every time Jessie made a face and cried out, the toddler pulled his hair. Don't let him hurt you, Leslie cautioned. Jessie pulled the baby to his chest. It doesn't hurt, he said, and rubbed the baby's curly head, then looked at Leslie. Long hair too? Leslie nodded. Yes, Johnny's hair will get long like yours. Jessie nodded. Daddy says Youngblood tradition. The women's eyes welled with tears. You're right. It is a Youngblood tradition. Like Samson in the Bible, Jessie added, and hugged the little boy again. Bella swallowed back tears. There's enough bacon fried to start making sandwiches. Maura, get the bread and mayo, and Leslie, would you please slice up a couple of tomatoes and then put ice in the glasses and pour some sweet tea? The young women set about their tasks, but their hearts were heavy. These moments here with Jessie were the calm before the storm. Once Leigh returned and the truth of their lives was out in the open, nothing would ever be the same. The killer rode the motorcycle like a bat out of hell, taking all the back roads down the mountain to the Wayne family lake house. He rode straight into the detached garage and parked against the wall behind a half-dozen ATVs, grabbed a rag hanging from a nail and wiped the bike down to remove any fingerprints, then covered it with a tarp. The walk to the lake house was brief, and once inside, he got the cleaning kit and set about breaking down the rifle. By the time he was through cleaning it and then wiping it free of fingerprints, no one would know it had been fired. It would be back in the gun case with the others, with no one the wiser. When the job was finished and the gun replaced inside the case, he locked up and left. After one swift glance around to make sure nothing was out of place, he drove away in a dusty black Lexus. Leigh watched them putting her husband in the body bag, and when they zipped it up, she pressed her fingers against her lips to keep from screaming as they took him away. When Samuel touched her shoulder, she turned to him with purpose. Samuel, I need to borrow your phone. I have to call your Aunt Polly. That's where Stanton went this morning. Then I need to call your Uncle Thomas. Stanton's sister and brother need to hear what happened from me. Samuel took out his phone and checked the signal. The signal is good here. Their numbers are in my contact list if you need them. I know them, Leigh said, and wiped her hands on her pants before she took the phone from his hands. Samuel kissed the side of her cheek and then walked a distance away, giving her some privacy to make the calls. Leigh called Stanton's sister, Polly Cyrus, first. Her thoughts were in a jumble as she tried to figure out how to tell her without screaming, and then Polly answered and Leigh's eyes immediately filled with tears. Hello, Polly said. Polly, it's me, Leigh. Polly laughed. Honey, I know your sweet voice. I have something to tell you, and I don't know how, Leigh said, and then started to cry, soft, near silent sobs. Polly's heart skipped a beat, and then she started to panic. Leigh was not the crying kind. Honey, just spit it out. What's wrong? Stanton's dead. Polly gasped, and then moaned. No. He was just here. What happened? Was it his heart? Leigh took a breath, and then choked on her sobs. No, he was murdered, shot in the back on his way home. As she told Polly the rest, Polly went into hysterics. I'm sorry, Leigh said. If I could, I would die for him. I don't know why it happened. Polly was sobbing. Leigh had started to hang up when Polly's husband Carl took the phone. Leigh, what the hell happened? Polly's done lost her mind. Leigh told it all over again, and Carl groaned. Sweet Lord, I'm so